Disney fans went wild for Moana, swept away by its stunning animation, catchy songs, and touching story. We all fell in love with a new Disney princess who braved the ocean to bring peace and prosperity back to her people. Moana's fierce determination and warm heart made her an instant favourite, winning over hearts everywhere. And guess what? The adventure isn't over. Mark your calendars for November 27th, 2024, because Moana 2 is sailing into theatres. Disney just dropped a teaser trailer giving us a sneak peek at Moana's next journey and the jaw-dropping animation we can't get enough of. Our beloved characters are back, with Auli'i Cravalho and Dwayne Johnson already buzzing with excitement on social media. In today's video, we're diving into what we can expect from this highly anticipated sequel. Get ready for an epic adventure. In Moana 2, our beloved heroine teams up with the demigod Maui for another epic ocean adventure. This time, they're on a quest to find treacherous, enchanted waters, facing off against sea monsters and discovering lost civilizations along the way. Remember how Moana's journey began? Drawn to the ocean since she was a child, she always wondered what lay beyond her island's horizon. Her curiosity and courage took her on an unforgettable voyage where she met Maui, restored the heart of Te-Fiti, and battled monstrous creatures. By the time she returned home, Moana had found her true purpose, becoming a skilled sailor and navigator. Now, the stakes are higher. The promotional art teases Moana and Maui setting off with 3 new companions from their village. The crew of 5 is ready to face whatever dangers the ocean throws at them, supporting each other through thick and thin. According to the film's official synopsis, Moana receives a mysterious call from her ancestors, urging her to venture into the far seas. Imagine the excitement as Moana and her crew plunge into deeper waters than ever before. The creatures they'll encounter are bound to be more fearsome and ancient than anything they faced. Remember the giant, treasure-hoarding crab Tamato from the first film? This time, their challenges will be even greater as they navigate unknown territories that haven't seen travellers since Moana's ancestors' time. Meeting a demigod is a once-in-a-lifetime event, and Maui quickly became a loyal friend to Moana. In the first film, his magical fishhook grants him incredible powers, which he uses to protect humanity. But during one of his adventures, he accidentally unleashes a terrible darkness, nearly destroying the Polynesian islands with the corrupted Tika. To fix his catastrophic mistake, Maui teams up with Moana, and their friendship grows strong as they face danger together. Throughout their journey, Maui is haunted by his past missteps, but he still finds moments to share his incredible backstory with Moana. He credits the gods with every feat he has accomplished, and his body is covered in sentient tattoos that depict his heroic deeds. These magical tattoos are a living record of his life, with new ones appearing each time he completes a new challenge. Maui's past, though briefly touched upon in the first film, is both tragic and inspiring. Born to human parents who abandoned him, he was rescued and raised by the gods, who bestowed upon him extraordinary powers. Maui reveres the gods like a child idolizing their parents, and his tales reflect their deep admiration. But there's so much more to discover about Maui's past and his divine relationships. In Moana 2, we could dive deeper into these fascinating stories. Imagine uncovering the full extent of Maui's bond with the gods, especially the one he was closest to. The sequel has the potential to reveal these powerful connections, adding layers of depth to Maui's character and making the adventure even more thrilling. In the first Moana film, we saw Maui, an arrogant yet endearing demigod, striving for human approval through his incredible feats. He brought islands, extended daylight, and gifted fire to mankind, always pushing himself to earn their admiration. But imagine the intensity if Maui had to compete with other demigods for that approval. Demigods that we haven't met yet. It's hard to believe Maui is the only human raised and empowered by the gods. The first film focused on Moana's journey of self-discovery and her efforts to help Maui atone for his mistakes. Despite all their oceanic adventures and encounters with mythical creatures, there was no hint of other demigods. Now that Moana has proven herself as a capable leader and navigator, the sequel could delve into the fascinating worlds of gods and demigods around Polynesia and beyond. Maui's powers and his choice of shape-shifting creatures seem rooted in Polynesian lore. If the sequel introduces more demigods, imagine the thrilling possibilities. They could be inspired by legends, featuring demigods who control the sky, weather, or earth. These new characters could bring fresh dynamics and exciting powers to the story. Not only would Maui benefit from interacting with them, but these new demigods could also understand his struggles in a way no one else can. Picture the camaraderie, the clashes, and the epic adventures as they navigate their shared world of divine challenges and responsibilities. While not everyone needs a romantic partner to complete their story, having someone by your side through thick and thin adds a touch of magic to any adventure. In the original Moana, our heroine sets sail from the island of Motunui, chosen by the ocean for a daring quest to save the world from encroaching darkness. With the demigod Maui at her side, they braved monsters and perils to restore the heart of Te Whiti. The romance wasn't in the cards for them then. There was simply no time for love amidst their epic journey. But fast forward 3 years and things might look quite different for Moana. Imagine her now, having restored the ancient art of sailing and wayfinding to her people, training a new generation of explorers and uncovering new resources and villages. She could be on the brink of taking over as chief, learning to guide her people through both challenges and peaceful times. Moana's love for the ocean and adventure would remain strong, but she might also find room in her heart for new relationships. Could a potential love interest be on the horizon? While Moana achieved her goals out of love for her people, there's no rule against finding personal love along the way. After years of sailing the sea, she might be ready to embark on a new adventure with someone special. Disney princesses often find their way to romance, and it could be Moana's turn to experience this joy. When we first met Moana, her island of Motunui was a paradise, providing everything her people needed. Her family cherished their home and were content to stay put. Despite Moana's deep love for the ocean, her father, scarred by the loss of his best friend in a sailing accident, enforced a strict rule. No one was to sail beyond the island's barrier reef. This law had been in place for centuries, even since Te Whiti lost her heart, unleashing dangerous creatures into the ocean's depths. Motunui was founded by a group of adventurous voyagers. Before the dangers emerged, each new generation would venture across the sea, discovering new lands and creating more islands. Sailing was in Moana's blood. It was her heritage. This deep connection to the ocean called out to her, a call she couldn't ignore. In the first film, her grandmother showed her a hidden cavern filled with boats, sealed away when the ocean became too perilous. This revelation helped Moana embrace her destiny, using one of those boats to restore Te Whiti's heart. Moana's bond with her ancestors is profound, particularly with her recently departed grandmother. In the first film, her grandmother promises to return as a stingray after her death, and she did, guiding Moana when she was most uncertain. The promotional art for Moana 2 features a stingray, suggesting that her grandmother's spirit will continue to guide her. This also hints that other ancestors may appear, playing crucial roles as they call Moana to venture far from home. Fans have eagerly awaited the sequel, and it promises to be worth the wait. Few Disney films utilize a significant time skip, but Moana 2 will pick up 3 years later, with Moana firmly established as a skilled wayfinder and leader. She will return to the ocean, this time with Maui and a new crew, embarking on a journey that promises to be as life-changing as her first. Moana will likely uncover more about herself, her ancestors, and the friends she makes along the way. The wave she navigates will carry her through a thrilling new chapter of her life. And we can't wait to see it all unfold in Moana 2. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay updated on all our updates.